if that makes sense.
The ones that say they're unworthy, they're the most worthy of all. No. It's like King Arthur and like Excalibur. No. Just pull the fucking sword from the stone, Celine.
Well.
Do you prefer volume?
I don't know. Just do whatever. Okay. I literally have no idea what to do with my hair, ever.
Okay, oh my god, I can't even type my password with these nails. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I like the new League client update.
Oh yeah, it's very pretty.
Where are the hair ties?
But it didn't actually change the
You
client
want like
itself,
a scrunchie?
right?
I need ties.
Oh, I don't have ties.
Or anything to tie her hair. Where was that thing I pulled out? Okay. I need one more.
I'm so excited for all the
elastics are.
I'm so excited for all the LCS roster changes. It's like
ooh, what are you doing?
exciting stuff.
You look cute.
Aria's hair salon?
You're looking real cute.
I never really do anything to my hair. I don't know what to do with it ever.
You know how to curl it.
True.
Kind of. What do I do about my bangs like this? Like, can you fix this, Aria? I don't know.
Cut them?
Like, cut?
Yeah.
You can cut them, and then next time when you blow dry your hair, you gotta blow dry in the different direction. That's what I learned from Aria.
Okay, so there's like one option of just like going straight, so I don't like have bangs, like the illusion, like you know that. But like I kind of also miss my bangs.
I always vote with bangs because bangs are very versatile. You can always like swing them over to the side, and they'll grow out really fast too.
What kind of bangs do you think I would look good in?
You look good in any bangs.
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I think you look good in everything. I also like your forehead showing.
Yeah, I like both.
You have a really pretty forehead.
Okay, you need to tell me what you're gonna do. If you're gonna do center, I'll do 2. If you're gonna do 1,
sorry,
I literally she changed it.
I keep switching.
Wait, did you start streaming?
Oh.
Yeah, she did.
Oh yeah, okay, I need to Discord.
Wait, you started stream already?
Oh yeah, sorry I didn't tell you. Thank God you caught that, or else like if we continue with that conversation, it would have been really bad.
Wait, are we actually live right now?
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
18
and
plus
we're live.
here. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
Hi guys. What's up? We're live.
So glad I got the warning.
I wish I could show you guys how I'm holding the phone right now. Like, here, let me tilt you guys down.
I was like, wait, why is chat already active? What the fuck is happening right now?
Look at how I'm holding the stream up like this. Because I don't want it to be like standing upright because the angle's like too low then, and then
Really?
I'm
It's too low?
I'm just too lazy to like change it, so
It's
then
still too low?
I've just been like holding it like this the whole time. With my toes. Oh, something else? Okay, let me tweet. Yeah, Discord. Hey, Peter, come on more.
You want to be in a photo, Peter?
Is Celine gonna be in the photo?
Yeah, so do you want to?
She's right
my
clicking.
hand. Okay, let me take your hand. So you're in the photo.
Are you taking it?
Yeah, let me get your hand. Right there. Just keep it right there.
Everyone's gonna think that that's my hand. And I did my nails.
Perfect.
Does it look like that?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, nice.
Peter, your nails are so pretty.
Oh my god, yeah, I went and got them done with Aria. Aren't they the
So
best?
pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Sparkle.
I guess you guys will just have to join my Discord to see the picture.
Oh
Shucks.
wow, what a terrible, terrible fate you have.
Kimi, you're such a hustler.
Huh?
Nothing.
Wow.
You gotta
Celine
do what you gotta
really
do.
is in solo queue right now, filling out her masteries. Nice.
You can watch him play and feed.
I'm
My
excited.
kryptonite is
What
Fizz.
are you talking about? Your Kiana is dank
I
as
thought your
fuck.
kryptonite was Lucian.
Oh, that too. I have 2.
You'll be fine. It's a bad fizz. Fishies can't carry.
Yeah, you're not gonna lose to a fish. What the fuck? It's a fish. What is he gonna do? flop on you?
No, you splash.
What's your username again? Oh my god.
Angels Kimmy.
I did not. Oh, did it? There we go. Wait, no, did it? No, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, cool.
Shoot, I forgot to tag you guys. Hold on.
So we're live right now?
Yeah,
Just double
crazy,
checking.
right?
Yes.
Isn't it crazy? Like there are people watching us right now. They're watching.
Monka.
That always trips me out. Like, no matter how many times I stream, it just still trips me out that people like watch me.
Wow, we really do live in a society.
We really do. Okay, Peter, Celine's hand.
Me no.
Mm-mm.
Alright, cool. I am so excited to see what you're doing to my hair because I have no idea what you're doing to my hair. I literally have no idea.
It's beautiful.
What's up, Buttercup?
Nothing.
You want to talk about it, Peter?
Want to talk about it?
No, definitely.
You can trust us.
Def-
Whatever you say
definitely
will not
not.
leave this room. Oh, God! Yeah, don't talk about that.
I'm not talking about that.
Woo!
I want to see. Peter, I want to see. Peter, I want to see. Peter, I want to see. Okay.
Don't breathe the word.
You know, if you step on my pillow, I will wake up tomorrow with a puppy size.
Me no. No.
Alright, social media's done. Okay, hi guys. So, welcome.
Alright, good night.
Um,
I'll see you later. My Uber's
Wait,
here.
whoa, no, you cannot leave!
Whoa,
Peter.
Whoa.
Anyway, so, welcome back to the stream. My name is Kimi, and this is Peter, and this is Aria, and everyone's
Hi.
very excited to be here right now. Yes, very excited. Very excited.
Thanks for the dinner and the boba.
Right?
Yep. Hello, we're here at Universal Studios. This is Halloween Horror Nights. We're about to go on our first ride. Yep, yeah.
So,
No. I see you. No.
Me no.
Celine really wanted
No.
to be part of the stream, like she really wanted to. But you know what she wanted to do just a little bit more?
Not just a little bit. Just a tiny bit more.
Whoa!
I'm not done yet.
Not done yet?
No.
Oh my gosh. What is going on? What are you doing? Whoa.
Practicing your bridal makeup. Give me
Bridal?
tell them the announcement.
We are skipping a couple steps a little bit. Ow! Ow!
You're included? Damn, I didn't know.
Couple steps.
Yeah, like finding the boyfriend and then getting
Tricking the boyfriend.
tricking the boyfriend, finding the boyfriend, tricking the boyfriend.
Mm.
No, any boy will love to date me. Shut up.
Yeah,
Many have tried, none have succeeded.
Are you talking about yourself or are you talking about other guys?
Oh
Did you hear that?
Kita.
What's up?
This actually looks really cute. What do you guys think, chat? Aria's OP.
Nah, that's not cute.
Whoa! How do you make hair do that?
Nothing.
Peter, I saw you fight Edison. Are you good?
You guys fought?
We won't call it. It's like
Roughhousing?
roughhousing,
Didn't he break your glasses?
maybe. But it was like friendly banter, glasses breaking. You know what I mean?
Oh, friendly banter glasses breaking.
Mhm.
Oh, I love when that happens. Yeah.
I mean, didn't you ever have like fights with your brother?
No, my brother and I never fought. It's not crazy.
That's a weird siblinghood.
My brother and I fought once, and that was when like we like spilled Cheetos, and then we were already really angry about something unrelated to each other, and then we were just like really heated, and then we just like started yelling at each other like, I'm gonna pick it up, no, I'm gonna clean it, no, you go away, no, I'm gonna clean it. And that was like the only fight that I can remember that we had together. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I never fought with my brother.
That's pretty cute.
Cause isn't it supposed to be like the siblings against the parents?
Nope. It's
Not
definitely
me.
it's definitely siblings
It's one or
against
the other.
It's siblings against siblings against parents.
Well, in my house, it was more like my parents would try to take away the internet, because we had internet sticks growing up. They were like the USB sticks, you know? So then my parents would take it away at night, but then my brother and I would be like, hey, we'll pitch in like $25 each to buy like another one. And then
It's teamwork.
And then like at church.
Yeah, volume
Whoa!
too. Yeah.
This
And then
looks.
turn it aside.
Oh,
Oh,
it
you
looks
see
so
can.
cute.
We can't see it, but yeah, it doesn't look good. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Can I put a bow in it?
Yes.
Like, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, that's cute.
Oh, looks good. Aria. Oh,
Oh,
my
we already have 2
God.
assists.
Oh yeah, shit happened in the jungle.
Wow.
Oh, there goes our inferno.
Ow, that's my ear.
Oh, that is your ear. My bad. There you go.
Oh, cute. I feel like what's her name? That girl who in that one anime, and she's blonde and she's like mechanical fingers, and then she like
Oh. Shit.
very like, you know, she's like really like
Yeah, I don't
very
remember
like
that. I don't remember the name.
she's like war robot, and then she falls in love with Evergarden. Violet Evergarden. I feel like her
Why do you feel like her?
because my hair, and she's so pretty, and I'm so pretty right now.
Ah, see, I like that. I like that.
Right, Peter?
Ah! Yobzo.
This bow kind of blends in.
What the fuck
Oh,
are you
you're
talking
right.
about? Your hair is nothing like hers.
I was gonna say, I don't see that.
Let me see.
Literally, like, nothing like hers.
No, it looks so like same vibe though, you
What
know.
do you mean same vibe?
Look,
you
same
can't just say
vibe.
same vibe.
Look, same vibe, right?
It's
Cute.
fancy.
Are you gonna punch me again?
Oh
Got
my
phone
god,
up.
it's so hard to play with nails.
Yep. Did you see what I tagged you in, Celine?
No.
Sheila's tweet. It's so
Oh
funny.
yes, yes, yes.
She like picked out the keys.
I love it. It's so cute.
Where's
How do you like
this
it, Chad?
here?
Oh yeah,
I'll
can you take a picture?
Yeah.
I want to know what it looks like. All I hear is Celine's mouse clicks.
I don't
She's
understand.
the representative gamer out of us. Oh, yeah. You don't have an iPhone?
Oh, so click now. Wow. There you go. Ta-da.
Wow!
Celine is kicking the
I mean,
This
they
is
saw
ass.
it, Kimmy.
Oh,
When you turned around, maybe.
Wow, thanks. It looks
You're
great.
welcome.
Oh my god, I'm gonna come over every day for you to do my stream hair. Thank you. What?
Voluminous.
Alright, let's see what Celine's up to. Can we do Celine's hair?
Yeah. I think it's Celine's hair. Wait, this doesn't come. I thought we were doing a Plobcast.
Damn. Get you a girl who can do both.
Oh, I feel like I might be distracting her though.
Those
Oh
nails.
my
Oh,
god.
is that her?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Kill me.
Oh! Oh!
Dude.
Oh!
Celine's
it's
fucking insane! She's fucking insane!
She's smarting!
With gel nails.
It's so
Wow.
Oh my god, she's styling on them in
Literally,
game and in real
IRL.
life too. Holy shit.
You need to just tell them. By the way, I have long nails.
It's so hard. I've never gamed with such long nails in my life.
Hee hee hee. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a really cute keyboard. Almost as cute as the new HyperX keyboard with white caps.
Do you remember the name of it?
No, it's literally like HyperX has white caps that you can replace onto the keyboard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good save, Kimmy. Good save.
That would have been Aku Taku.
Peter putting me on the spot to lose my sponsors.
Well, you're not always a sponsor. Same vibe.
So,
Okay.
so backtracking a bit.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it just not like, wait, what's
Oh.
going on with it? Does it not work like this? It's fine.
Aria, he put the Velcro in my hair. Ah, you can't.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
there's
God.
literally no fixing
Wait.
this.
Wait a
You're
second.
evil.
Wait a second. What did I thought I didn't even think it was.
Okay, it's a little frizzy now, but that's Peter's fault.
Peter.
I didn't think it was gonna pull out your hair.
Oh, but you wanted to see chat? Is that
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay,
okay.
I can put you on my phone.
We don't have to see chat. Oh, I mean, yeah, that works too.
I mean, I guess we'll re-chat.
Is there a way we can like get Celine's head in here at least? Let's see.
No, I got this. No, I got you. You just put her hair like over. Oh, it's not long enough, dang it.
oh, what the?
Oh.
Oh,
Nice
my
flash,
God,
nice
that
flash,
ear- that
nice
ear
flash.
is so long.
Nice flash. Okay, what's the stream? What are we doing?
Okay, so basically what happened is that we were supposed to go to Universal Horror Nights, or like we were supposed to go to either Not Scary Farm, Universal Horror Nights, or Six Flags Horror Nights. But the thing is,
Wait, was it with you that we went to Six Flags and it was closed? Was that with
yeah,
you?
that was with me.
You were about to go again? Wow, it's closed.
And I was gonna.
Oh my god!
That was literally with you last year, wasn't it?
Oh my
Wait, that was the day I got rejected for partner.
And then I started laughing at you.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were memeing me.
No, but I was actually telling you the truth. I actually got rejected for partner.
It's been a year, and holy shit, this is your year anniversary.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know, oh my God.
Nice how that worked out. That would have been great if you actually did follow through and go to Universal and it was closed.
It'd be like our annual.
History is literally repeating itself.
It would be
Crazy.
our annual trying to go to
And people
Universal
never
one.
change. You don't check schedules
You
and
know,
stuff.
you would think so, but okay. So
Just a sec. Sorry, I missed that.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry, go ahead.
when will Peter ever get a girlfriend?
Is that how you treat your woman? You tell them to shut the fuck up, bitch. When
You think Siri is my woman?
she is a woman?
Is she
is a
really?
woman. And behind all the
Siri,
programming.
are you a woman?
I was not assigned a gender.
Fucking get wrecked.
Can I ask her something?
Sure.
I guess.
Siri, when will I get a boyfriend?
Love has a timing all its own.
That's a good answer.
Siri, am I cute?
I don't have an opinion on that.
Hey, she didn't say no.
She also didn't say yes.
Molding. Oh my god, I saw Leslie cut John and Tyler's hair today. And she
Oh.
like molded a bit
It
right there, right?
we don't talk about it. We really, really don't talk about it.
Oh really?
I mean, no, not that serious, but it's just like,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, maybe don't schedule an appointment with Foos Cuts anytime soon.
Got it. I was gonna be next, I think, so.
You'd be her first female client.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, maybe I'll be her second. Yeah, maybe I'll
maybe
wait.
her 11th?
Aria!
Maybe her 15th?
I cut my own hair. I'm good.
True. Okay, so to bring it back a bit, so what we're gonna do is, I feel so weird being so far away from you guys. So what we're gonna do was, we're gonna go to Horror Nights with a backpack. But two things. One, I couldn't find a backpack because Just Ends canceled their subscription. OfflineTv canceled their subscription. Like, no one else in LA has a backpack right now. Actually, I didn't really reach out as much as I should have, but I waited until the last minute basically, and then I was gonna use my selfie stick, but I'm like, that'll attract a lot of attention and stuff. But then I heard that Horror Nights isn't even on Wednesday anyway, So even if we went there, it would be closed. So then I was like, well, there's that. Now we're here.
Yep. We're very well prepared as usual, right, Kimmy?
Yep. High five. Yep. So.
Oh, I thought that was for Aria.
Oh.
Nope, it was for you, but that's okay.
Got you.
Yeah, so.
My bad.
No, it's all good. We're just chilling though. Just chilling. Some boba.
I'm very full.
An improv podcast. Right. So, chat, ask us a question. Talk to us.
Okay. Since we're on Halloween theme, maybe we should talk about Halloween. You guys have any like funny Halloween stories?
Oh, well, we carved pumpkins for our house.
Okay, yeah.
And they turned out pretty cute. Problem is, you're supposed to soak your pumpkins in bleach. The reason why is because they won't rot nearly as fast, and also it keeps away the fruit flies. So we checked the inside of our pumpkins like a couple of days later, literally covered in fruit flies, and the entire inside was covered in just like there's like a layer of fruit fly eggs. So we elected to toss the pumpkins before it got any worse.
Were they at least outdoors?
They're outdoors.
Thank God.
They're outdoors.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, it was pretty fucking nasty.
Well, that's good. So you're supposed to soak the entire pumpkin in bleach.
Yeah, apparently you're supposed to soak the entire thing in bleach.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, it's good to know if I ever carve pumpkins. Which
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it was pretty nasty. Like some of the pumpkins I picked up were like collapsing in on themselves. So like I was definitely at one point covered in rotting pumpkin juice.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, that's why whenever I do pumpkin carving, I do it like the night before Halloween.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have
smart.
any Halloween stories, Aria?
Do you have any?
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I have a happy story.
Oh, okay.
So like, I don't know if you guys know, but some of you guys that live in like Orange County, in particular like Huntington Beach, Fountain Valley area, you guys will know of this one like neighborhood that does like themed trick or treat. Like the entire neighborhood does themed decoration, and they do like a theme every year, and it's like super lit. I just remember the first time I went, it was Wizard of Oz themed, and it was crazy. Like, you think like really big houses, but like it told us the entire story of Wizard of Oz. When you start in the beginning, all the way to the end, the very last house was Emerald City.
Damn, that's cute.
And it was like ginormous and huge, and like it was better that it felt like I was in Universal's. Like that's how big and extravagant.
Imagine living in an entire apartment complex, which like coordinates.
Yeah, they coordinated it. That's the word I was looking for.
That's
And yeah, it was just so
pretty
mind blowing. Oh wait, I think there was like one house that didn't do it, and everyone was like, "Boo!" Like that's like there was like a random hole.
Dude, we can't even coordinate lunch within our friend group.
Yeah, but. And then there was also like the neighborhood that always gave out full candy bars. So
Oh yeah. Okay,
Like
whenever
the
you go
rich
trick or
neighborhood.
treating, you always want to hit the really rich neighborhoods because they always give out full candy bars.
Okay, well, what's like the worst thing you got while trick or treating?
I got. Oh my god. I opened up one of my candy bars, and it was covered in white powder.
No.
Yeah, like
shut up.
It was jankly wrapped. So it was like.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't even know what it was to this day. I'm like, maybe it's just some off-brand janky candy. I don't know, but literally, like, I opened it and white powder just flew out, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw away everything, because, like, that's just, like, I'm not about to get cracked out or anything.
I remember two things. Once we visited, apparently the guy was a dentist, so he gave everyone, like, toothbrushes and, like, the mini Colgate.
Yeah,
so I got that. And then another time I got a freaking apple. It was so troll. He was handing out fruits. It was so random.
There's this one house that was so rich, he gave out electronic toothbrushes.
Shut up.
I know.
What? That wanna live where you live.
Oh no, it was an SF.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
do you guys like my socks?
Okay, chat. Go. Tell us what you
wait, wrong way.
received from trick or treating, and we're gonna read them out.
Yeah.
And react to them. Yeah, I don't know about it. Wow, Kimi showing feet. You're really cheap.
No, Mom,
For free. I'm kidding.
They're like corgis.
Candy corn. Apples. You guys, a Bible.
A Bible?
You really got a Bible. I've gotten a granola bar before.
Weed? You did not get weed, shut up.
A credit card. Wow.
A pen knife?
Pen knife.
You missed 10 gifted subs? Oh! Food Bear! Thanks for the $42!
Whoa.
Wait, did the alert not sound? Did it sound for you guys but not us? Yeah, I re-triggered it. I don't think... Oh my gosh, okay, so I don't hear... Oh no, okay.
Not on.
So that's a jump scare. I feel so bad. Press the...
Wait, that's a jump scare? No! Kimmy! You never told me! Kimmy!
Oh shit, okay.
I'm not okay with this.
Okay, What jump scares? I didn't say
I
anything.
mean, how would you get a jump scare from the phone? You're fine.
I didn't say
It's
anything.
not about the size.
No, it's
Peter.
the noise.
It's not. Oh,
Like, how else would it scare you?
I mean, jump scare. Doesn't that mean that
Well,
it's like
no one's
something
gonna
on the
come.
screen?
No one. No, not. I mean, yeah, but like it's on a tiny little screen. You could,
It's not about the size.
is it really not?
Size doesn't matter.
At that point, you
Size matters.
Oh, I can't see it.
I can see it.
Can you really see it?
Yeah.
Because you didn't notice it.
Yeah, I see it.
You're so full of shit, dude.
Okay, you know another thing? So we had...
Watch me still scream though.
So like I asked if they were down to go to the horror nights, and then everyone in this room is like the biggest pussy when it comes to horror. I didn't realize that.
I don't think Celine. Wait, Celine, are you? I think. Do you get scared of jump scare stuff and people? Oh, she's fighting.
Go Celine.
Celine, do you get scared easily?
Yeah, I
Never
get
mind.
scared pretty easily.
Never mind. We're all put.
Ah!
Okay, well,
So we.
I somewhat expected that.
I didn't expect it, but that was like not very threatening.
Oh, hey, stop! It's okay, dude.
No, I
You were
wasn't.
so threatening.
I wasn't trying to be that scary.
Whoa.
I'm laughing more at Kimmy. I wasn't even trying to scare Kimmy.
Oh, did you
Oh.
get scared?
Oh my
Did you not
god.
hear her scream?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Food Bear, thanks for the $50. Pog. That's another jump scare. Frick. How do I...
Ah!
Really, Kimi? You were gonna
They're-
TOS.
They're donating for the jump scare, so they gotta get their money's worth, man. You know what I'm
I thought I got scared easily.
Okay, when I stream, I'm like hyper aware of things, if that makes sense. Usually when I'm not streaming, I just like exist, you know? But when I'm streaming, I'm like hyper aware of everything going on. So my senses are like super sensitive when I stream.
Super sensitive.
Okay, so Cone Master, thanks for the 17 months. Shaman, thanks for $2.
Is your phone on
Tell
silent?
Peter he's the best and funniest streamer and one of the boys.
Oh, thanks, man.
If you ever come to Orlando, hit me up.
Alright, I probably won't do that because I probably won't be in Orlando anytime soon, but I thank you for the offer.
Draven, thanks for 3 months. Chalupa Batman. Hey, David, what's up? Hey, Celine, David's in our chat.
Who?
David.
Oh, like our boss?
Yeah. I mean, define boss.
Our partner?
Yeah. CEO of Kippo. KippoApp.com. And then, Fedmeister, thanks for 19 months in a row. Welcome back, Fed. Hi, Fed. Petrasu, thanks for 4 months. Okay, I'm trying to find those 10 subs. 10 subs. Oh, Mixtape Collector, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Pog, thank you so much. I'll read out all the other ones once I'm at my PC stream. Hey Celine, what champion do you play? Somebody asks.
I'm playing Kiana.
She's the maining Kiana. She's a Mastery 7 Kiana, excuse me guys.
Damn.
Put some fucking respect on Celine's name, please. Kiana Mastery 7, boys.
Oh yeah, you get that tower. You get that tower. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh god, I walked into that.
Okay, just look away. Wait, what? Anyway, so sorry, I looked away right when that fight happened, but basically she like pentakilled and like, holy shit.
Well, she turned that one around.
Wow, I can't
Wow.
believe she killed their entire team
I
by
know.
herself
That's-
with no casualties.
Holy,
Whoa.
that's, oh my god, wow. Celine is amazing. The best.
It was him.
Excuse me.
Peter!
Sorry guys, I'm obviously disgusting and rude.
I mean,
Whoa,
choke
whoa.
there.
Yeah, I almost choked on your lies!
Oh.
I see what you did there.
Huh.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Whoa. Okay. Oh. Your head's kind of cut off there, my friend, but that's fine.
What else can we talk about? Friends?
What
How's your week?
was the
What'd you guys do
last
this
time you got...
week? Or, okay.
What? Sorry,
No,
what?
go ahead, no.
What?
No,
What? Sorry, what?
no, sorry,
What'd you say?
no, no, go on.
What'd you say?
Just
What?
fucking say what you need to say.
No, you
Just fucking say
no,
your words.
Why don't you just
When
say
was
it?
the
What?
last time?
You...
Uh-huh.
PTSD, mom and dad, stop! I'm kidding.
Stay out of this.
This is why I don't want children. Anyway.
You can't say that in front
Ow!
of the kids,
Stop
honey.
fucking punching me!
Oh my god, you're a dick.
Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
What was the thing?
When was the last time you're asking us a question?
Oh yeah, you were in mid
When
sentence.
was the last time you, and then you stop? I could hear her thinking. It's literally the dial-up sound.
Oh my god.
When was the last time you had sexy time with your... No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
How about you, Kimi? What was the last time you had sexy time with your whatever you were about to say?
Today.
Did you hear that distinct lack of mouse clicks after you said that from
What?
Celine's
Oh,
area?
I think we're gonna lose this game.
It's.
Are you still looking?
Oof.
We're not distracting you, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it's just this game's hard.
Okay. So, yeah, anyway, so what were you saying? What was your question?
Was that your actual question?
No, I forgot. When was the last time? Yeah, I mean, you could fill in the blank like realistically with like anything. So like, when was the last time you farted?
You don't know the answer to that question.
Why?
I'm kidding.
Why?
I'm kidding. Alright, when was the last time... I don't know what to ask. This is a very properly structured Plobcast, by the way. Is this a Plobcast, technically?
Well,
Or is
I
it-
didn't intend for it to be. I mean, kind of wanted to turn on the phone and see what happened. Yeah. What year?
When was the last time you punched a friend in the arm?
Probably like
But it just. She slapped you.
now.
Oh.
No, she definitely punched me earlier. Toxic.
Okay. When was the last time you?
When was the last time someone asked you for your phone number?
Not for a long time, actually. Are we thinking like random people online?
Yeah, does it count? Does it count if they asked you, but it was for like their rewards program? that they
Oh, no,
registered?
like, for the purposes of, like, asking you out.
Oh, you know, like yesterday, the day before, last week,
Wow.
like really, like every time I order Postmates, they're like, "Damn, what's your phone number?" Like, yeah, come on. How about you?
last week.
Really?
Ooh.
Wait, seriously?
Spicy.
Really?
Did you give it to them?
No,
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Was there a reason?
I just wasn't into them.
Damn, but you're not even giving them a shot?
No.
So when a girl asks a guy for a phone number and the guy doesn't want to, then what do they do? Like how do they respond?
I just say no thanks.
I give. You guys know what I give them?
What?
604-310-0001.
Wait, what's that mean?
The Panago Pizza
It's a
from
pizza
Vancouver.
place?
So they get charged overseas too. It's pretty messed up.
Oh my god.
It's the only number I remember.
Huh.
Okay, but no, I for real though, I don't do that.
Sorry.
I actually don't remember the last time I had my number asked because I feel like that's not really that common. At least with guys, like they do other things first. They'd rather like ask you, hey, what's up? What's your name? Or like, hey, like, what? I don't know.
I do remember like one time I got asked for my number was
Uh-huh.
I took an Uber at 4 a.m. So I called an Uber at 4 a.m.
Don't tell me it was your driver.
It was. I should have reported
You can
it.
report that.
And it was okay.
That's
no,
not
listen,
okay.
No, listen. Okay, so I ordered an Uber at
Was he
4
hot?
a.m. So I ordered an Uber at 4 a.m. Okay.
That's why it's okay.
And
Because he's hot.
he
No,
wasn't
he
hot.
wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
He wasn't
No,
hot.
Oh.
he wasn't. What?
But it wouldn't make a difference because I was creeped out. So
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so I look at the guy who I called and who accepted, and it said I was his first ride. Like he had no reviews.
That's so
He
scary.
had 0-star review because like no one ever rode with him before, and it was actually coming from the OfflineTv house,
Uh-huh.
and I was super sketched out. I remember Fed was like, "Are you sure you want to take this? Like I can just drive you," and I'm like, "Nah, I'll be fine." And then
she wasn't.
And
oh
then-
God.
And then so I go on the Uber, and I remember I had like a whole like Pokey's mouse pad thing, and it was like in a big like box. I remember, and then I just took a shower before going to OfflineTv, so I still smell like really strongly of soap and stuff. So I get in the car and he's like, "What are you holding?" And I'm like, "It's a box," and he's like, "Are they flowers?" And I'm like,
Whoa, he asked the second question?
"Yeah," and I'm like, "No, it's my friend's mouse pad." And then he's like, "Okay, you smelled really nice, by the way." And I'm like,
That's when you barrel roll out of the car, even if it's he's like, nope, gotta go!
So
Kick the door open and you
Gotta
just fuck-
go! You gotta tuck, and then just...
No, it's perfect. You take the mouse pad, right? You wrap yourself in it because it's one of the big ones, right?
Yeah.
And you just like fucking roll to safety. Because like, fuck that shit. If anyone comments on how you smell and it's
Yeah.
not your boyfriend
"Yeah,
or someone that you're interested in, then like, ooh, yikes.
yeah."
That's
I think,
bad, dude.
and then he asked me if I had a boyfriend, and then I was like,
Yeah, you should have been like, yeah, like 4. Honestly, like I had them all on speed dial. You?
I have 3, all on speed dial, 911. Oh, I can't do one again, huh? But anyways, what I was gonna say,
Yeah, so then by the time I left, he's like, "Do you want to grab coffee?"
oh my
And
God,
made a
that's
number,
not okay.
And I said no, and I was thoroughly freaked out and shaken. And then he left, and then I like remember panic calling Fed, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm never doing that again." And yeah, the end.
See, I'm okay with talking to Uber drivers, but you gotta go in sequence. Like, you gotta be like, hey, how's your night going? You know, like, just talk
Sorry,
about
earbuds
things.
in for me every time. Like,
Really?
hey,
I'm pretty friendly.
like plug it in. No, do not want to fucking talk to the driver.
I feel like for a girl though,
Oh, I'm
Like-
I don't know, I'm not scared.
Oh, no, it's not that I'm scared. It's just feeling like I just don't want to talk to anyone.
Oh.
I'm antisocial as fuck. I don't want to talk to an Uber driver.
same. I feel like
drive all day, and I'm like, you know, sometimes you want to relieve some stress. You want to say hi. You know, you're not going to see them in a while, so you want.
You know what? You can do that with your next fare. Not this guy. Don't want to talk to you.
yeah, that guy
Oh,
was like,
Yeah, if he's like just
Yeah.
going all creepy and too many questions, yeah, that's annoying.
To be fair though, I was hella drunk one time though, and then I talked to the Uber driver the entire time, and then like at the end of the ride, he actually canceled the drive and gave me the fare for free. Like he just drove me home for free. That was like
You know,
so
yeah.
that was super cool.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I had a pool, and then I had a nice conversation with her beforehand, and she was supposed to drop me off like partway to my place, and she was supposed to make me walk, but she just like drove me all the way.
Aww.
And I'm like, wow.
It's like these little moments where like faith in humanity is restored, you know?
And then taken away again, like, hey, you smell nice.
yeah,
Box.
see, it would have been.
Got a boyfriend? Want to hang out?
It would have been fine if he was just like, how's your night going? Kimmy's like, it's good. And he's like, oh, okay, good. And then, I don't know, maybe go from there.
Nope. Right when I close
What's
the
in
door
the box?
and we start driving, he's like, yeah, he literally is like, what's in the box? Are
You should have
those
said, a
flowers?"
gun. Keep driving.
I like that.
Spicy.
Spicy.
But like actually though.
That's so funny. Wait, I feel like this shouldn't be funny, but I'm laughing. Is that messed up of me?
I think it's pretty funny.
Okay, okay, yeah, funny. You're funny.
Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure until now. I could keep streaming. Thank the fucking Lord.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm a little hyper.
Oh no, that's great. We're like on boba right now.
Yeah, we're on boba. And we're all gonna like crash at the same time too.
Woo! Wait, I don't get it.
Mm.
Why is smoking weed? Why are you called high when you don't get hyper? People just get like really lazy.
That's true. Shouldn't it be like everyone gets so low, dude?
No, that's just depression. So.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that one wasn't funny. Okay, never mind.
You want to talk about something?
It was
No, I'm
funny.
good.
I
I'm
just forgot
extremely
to
hot.
laugh.
Never mind. What were we talking about?
What are we talking about? Yeah. So, yeah. What were we talking about? Uber stories. We're
Yeah,
talking about
Uber stories. The one I wasn't okay with is when this guy needed to get gas. And then I was like, okay, it's fine. Yeah, go get gas. And that's when he's like, do you want anything from the gas station? I'm like, oh wow, he's so nice. But I was like, oh no, I think
Mino?
it's fine. Mino.
Me no.
Me, no.
I'm going to bed, Mino. But
Okay.
yeah, then that's when he asked to get coffee. But he asked me when he was outside in the car. So I felt like,
Oh, he's pregnant.
yeah, he's such a baby.
Oh, he's pregnant. Do you guys hear that?
White people happy.
White
You miss
people
my
happy.
Yeah, all the time. It makes me feel bad when I travel because like I miss him.
Aww. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a
He really
baby.
does feel like my son.
He is your son.
Like he curls up next to my head, like in a ball, like between my shoulder and my head, and he just sticks next to me.
Isn't he like a rag doll? It's the Nemos.
This is the chillest cat. Like he's not even like, I wouldn't even say he's chill. He's just like very he's like,
He's a doll.
he's like a, yes, he's like not a cat though.
He's gonna leave you soon if you keep on doing
Oh,
that.
I don't know, I feel like guys rarely ever have like bad Uber experiences the way girls do.
Yeah.
Like my worst Uber experiences are just like Uber drivers are just terrible at driving. That's mostly it.
I don't like smelly cars.
Oh yeah, those are bad too.
Yeah, I had a
Oh,
headache once.
I actually had. There was one time where like I sat in the back, but then both of his front seats were like pulled all the way to the back. So I was like, "Hey, can you pull your car seat forward?" He was like, "No." I was like,
He said no.
He said no. And so my legs were just like pressed up against the back of his seat. I was just like, "Okay, cool. You're getting a fucking 0-star review, fuckhead."
Okay, be careful giving those out because apparently I heard that if you like they only need one or two. I don't remember to like get fully fired. It's really
Oh
sad.
well,
I mean, I feel like somebody like that deserves to be fired.
yeah.
It's
Like,
a service job. I would only forgive it if that person was like disabled or clearly that was like their one thing that they had.
I asked him if he could pull up the chair, and he just said no. So I was just like,
Maybe he
Yeah.
had a bad day. Maybe his chair was broken.
if he said no, my chair is broken,
Yeah,
then
then
I'd
I
be
don't
like,
think
oh, that's
you're
fine. But
gonna
all he
say
said
it.
was no, and he just kept driving. I was like, okay, dude.
Okay.
No, I think
so
if you're doing a
maybe
service
if his
job-
attitude was like that, then he probably didn't value the job very much anyway.
So yeah.
But yeah, I one time I had like this Vietnamese dude drive me, and he knew. Oh, I told him I was Vietnamese, so he was telling me the story in Vietnamese, and he was telling me how like, yeah, one time I got reported for something that was out of my control. The person wanted to bring in a cat, but I'm deadly allergic to cats. So I said no, and then I ended up saying yes, but obviously I grumbled a bit, and then she gave him like a really bad review because of his attitude. Like, but it was just like him being like, okay, like just in disappointment. And then she felt like, I guess, she was like really attached to her pet, so that she felt the need to like report him. And then apparently he got in like huge trouble, and it like scared him because he's like, I really need this job. And I was like, oh my god, so like
That's so
people,
stupid.
why is there at like stake when
I
you
mean,
do
I get it,
careless
but
0
if-
stars?
I don't think it's careless to me.
Okay,
It's
maybe-
like
yeah,
you're literally like
Yeah, it's not careless. It's you
I'm
got yourself
pressing
in
my
there.
knees against the back of this
Yeah.
fucking chair for like
Yeah.
a 15-minute car ride.
I mean, yeah, if he said no in that type of tone, then yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
If he literally was just like, hey, I can't, or for whatever reason, like, sure. But he just like was just like, no.
Now he probably didn't care about the job.
No.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah. Any questions, chat? What are your? Has an Uber driver ever hit on you before?
That's
Yeah.
Monkus.
What happened? Never know.
Everyone says no, I'm ugly.
No,
not
Chad. You're not ugly, okay? You know what? I'm so certain you're not ugly. Make an account on kippoapp.com and find yourself a girlfriend, boyfriend there. So easy. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3. Let's do. Come on, go, 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 go. Right now, right now, right now. Okay, mini rant about that, by the way. I don't think anyone's ugly. I think people who think that they're ugly just don't take care of themselves. How they should.
Kimi.
What?
Huh? What? Because
That's not true.
if you take care of your health, if you take care of your skin, if you take care of what goes into your body, if you exercise, if you take care of your style, if you like, you know, put effort into
Okay.
yourself, like
What
how-
if you're
I think that
born
there are
with, like-
people that can make themselves less unattractive, but they were
Born duped.
born looking in such a way that they're not conventionally good
I can
looking.
agree with that.
So then you're just duped.
I think ugliness has way
But-
more to do with your outward appearance, though. I
Yeah.
think you could be a good-looking person and
You
ugly at
mean
the same
inner-
time.
Inner.
person?
Inner.
It deals
mean
more with
inner.
your inner.
I think. Oh, I said
I said
ugliness.
outer. And I was like,
No, I said ugliness is more than just your outer appearance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
true.
You-
So
true.
I
Like,
agree with that.
you could be
I-
a really good-looking person and still be ugly.
But I
I'm-
really
yeah.
do think that the majority of people who think that they're doomed aren't actually doomed, is what I'm saying.
Agreed.
There are
There are a lot of people that are doomed, but they can still help themselves, though.
yes.
Like, you shouldn't just give up.
But I think there are more people who can help themselves than can.
I've met like 5 out of 10s, 4 out of 10s, and then their personality was so either funny or like great, and to me they bumped up to like a 7. Easily.
7's pretty good, man.
I rate myself a 7.
You know what's like the most sad thing?
What do you guys rate yourself?
Okay, it's when I
1 out of
asked.
10.
It's when
1
I
out of
no, no, no,
10.
it's when I
1 out of
asked.
10.
Twitch,
I was honest. Let's go.
I used to think I was like a 4.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm more of like a 6 these days.
Aww. Why do people
It's gotten
love
better.
me?
That's good.
But I think there's more I can improve on.
I used to think I was a 6.5 or a 6, and then with no makeup I was like a 4. But then now I think I feel confident enough to say like solid 7. I don't care how
I
like,
think
look
you guys
and
are all 11 out of 10s in my book.
You can't count properly, that's why.
I will.
What? Hey.
Well,
How
I
do
never.
you feel? Out of 10, if you rate yourself.
What's a 10?
Well, I don't know. Everyone's opinion is different.
See, that's the
I don't
thing,
think
that's why
anyone's a 10.
That's why I never really rated myself before, because I don't know what a 10 is. But I do like aiming towards something I feel confident in, and right now I would say I'm pretty confident. So
Uh-huh.
I would say right now I'm like a confident out of 10. Like, could be more though, could be better, but pretty good, not bad.
So 7.9,
Yeah, I'd say like if
8
yeah,
on a
I'd
good
say
day.
like 7. Yeah, 8 on a good day, 7, like comfortable, like 7. Whenever I don't wear makeup, maybe like a 2.5. But like, you know, but I'm just like
I've seen her without makeup and she's gorgeous.
People say that
Gorgeous.
Have you not done a no makeup stream before?
I have, but never announced it. So
You wore glasses.
yeah, so like I wouldn't put on makeup, but I would wear glasses and like a hoodie and just didn't say anything. And people were like, you look kind of tired today. I'm like, oh, really?
During my
very subtle.
During my TFT grind, I only did no makeup streams.
Okay.
I would literally roll out of bed, stream. Roll out of bed, TFT. Like, I didn't care.
You actually look the same.
No,
I haven't
stop.
done a no makeup stream anytime recently though. So honestly, I'ma just tattoo makeup onto my face so
Don't
people
do it.
can't convince
That's
me
like,
to-
that's when you know you're a 50-year-old Korean woman.
Oh no.
Wait, Annie did it. She did eyeliner.
Nina and Luna, Annie.
Oh.
She did eyeliner and eyebrows,
It's so
and they
cute.
look really good. Actually, she's the reason why I was gonna do it.
And he's
because-
confirmed a 50-year-old Korean woman.
I didn't say it.
I'm kidding. She's gonna kick my ass.
Pizza.
I'm kidding! It just reminds me of my aunt in Korea who like tattooed her eyebrows in.
Yeah.
Like
My mom has them done.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
All my female relative, older female relatives.
And they're all like
Hyun
faded
says we're all
too.
10 out of 10.
Aw, thanks, Hyun.
Oh, Hyun.
Honestly,
And then some guy in chat said he's not.
okay. Do you know what's the most sad though?
Why
When
do you
it
have to point me out, fucker?
when
Alright, what?
when this topic comes up in my chat, right? And then chat rates me, and when people in chat say, "Oh, you're like a 7 out of 10," because then I know you guys mean it. You're supposed to say 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. You can't do anything in between. That's just BM. You feel me? Okay, see chat. Okay, rate me out of 10.
Oh no. Oh god.
5, 2,
What
the letter Z, -9.
Oh my.
7.2.
69 though, that's pretty good out of 10.
Oh, that's actually really good. Yeah.
Keck W out of 10.
Okay.
Smile W out of 10.
So whenever a streamer asks that, you're supposed to say 0 or 10. Okay, chat. Never in between.
Alright, chat, start spamming zeros.
Don't know. Hey, no.
You heard it from her.
Okay.
0 or 10 is okay, so
Okay,
just say
Because
0
0 out
then.
of 10 is like so unbelievable. Like there's no way you think that, you know? What the frick?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Chat! Chat! No!
that's my phone! Stop spanking my phone, you fucking weirdo!
My bad.
Who the fuck spanks a phone?
I'm just in the middle of this, guys. Oh my god.
Wow. Guys, Celine currently has 66% of her team's total kills. She's a fucking monster.
Monster.
Oh my god. And she is
Monster.
one wave away
Monster.
from.
She got this.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh, Bob.
Brilliant fucking flash. Can we get some claps in the chat?
Dun, 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 dun.
Easy clap. Wow, look at that.
This is crazy. It's like we're like streaming League gameplay, but like we're not playing.
Alright, chat, what character do you want to see Celine play next? Go. Can she click faster? Dude, hell yeah. Have you heard? She's insane. Pike.
Oh, it's
Pike.
my favorite.
Pike.
My favorite champion's
Kimmy.
Pike.
Kimmy.
Ooh, yes.
There's no league champion named Kimi.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Is Peter the Fed in Just Friends? I'm not even in Just Friends. So, no?
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually.
What does that even mean, chap?
Probably a compliment. That is great.
I agree.
They say that is the glue of OfflineTv. Are you the glue?
No.
Oh.
How was this before? I feel like I'm always like burying Peter.
That sounds grim.
Yeah.
Especially for Halloween too, like. What should we talk about?
Let's talk about
Our feelings.
our feelings.
Our feelings.
How have you guys been feeling these days.
Tired. I have a normie sleep schedule now,
Oh.
which makes it harder for me to stay up.
What's your normie sleep schedule?
I go to
like
bed
here?
around 11:30
Whoa.
11:30 p.m. or a.m.
p.m.
Whoa.
p.m.
p.m.
Good night.
Yeah, so around now would be actually my bedtime, and then I wake up around 7 or 8 a.m.
Sleep schedule is gone.
Yeah.
Literally.
I sleep around like 3 a.m. every day. 3 or
Me
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that's
2 or 3.
I sleep around 3 a.m. Wake up before noon.
Which is why I do like EU-friendly streams now. So because I wake up, I should usually stream around 10 between 10 and 1. It's actually been later lately because I've been watching Worlds games, but now I don't really need to
Wait,
anymore.
you wake up so early that you watch World when you wake
Mhm.
up? Wow.
You only watch Renee?
Well, yeah. Well, I kind of,
people watch
I still kind of want to see like SKT and stuff.
Wait, okay,
But-
so is NA out of World time now?
NA is completely
Yeah.
gone. None of them made it out of groups.
So it's Aria.
None of them made it out of groups.
No.
Not
They
a
went
single
0
one.
and 10. Oh, and 9.
I mean, I think they
No,
won
I mean,
some games,
See,
but
Liquid went 3 and
wasn't
3, I think,
Oh.
which wasn't enough. Clutch went 0 and 6, but they were in a really, really hard group, like super fucking hard. And they actually like, I honestly thought they put in a really good effort, like all things considered.
I heard
Yes.
they played like creatively. Is that true?
I don't really understand the meta that well, but like it just seemed like they like were fine. They were hungry for it for sure.
Oh.
C9 I think went 2 and 4, something like that. So it was rough, dude. It was rough.
I mean, at least it wasn't 0 and 10, I guess.
Oh, C9's in the chat. Sorry, NA fans.
C9?
Yep.
Who?
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is Mateus, right? It's Porty. It's okay, Porty.
You did great.
You tried your best.
You did better than any one of these bonobos.
Someone start playing Coldplay. It's that one song. When you try your
Could've
best
done.
when you don't succeed. Whichever.
When you try your best and don't succeed, then try again, forehead.
So.
Yeah, so how have I been feeling? I've been feeling really itchy because I have like 20 bug bites on my body, and it's honestly making me not want to dress up for Halloween because I literally have bug bites all over me, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I just woke up with 2 more today too. It's like freaking me out.
Do you have bed bugs?
They're not bed bug bites. I checked them
What kind of
out.
bites are they?
They're like, I think they're flea bites. They look like flea bites, and they like hurt. So like, I am pretty sure they're flea bites.
Aren't bed bugs and flea bites similar looking?
Bed bugs are like in clusters.
Yeah.
So you like have them clusters like 2 or 3
Yeah.
in like a line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they like go like.
Flea bites could be like more individual.
Mhm.
You have more.
And
sporadic?
we found fleas in our apartment before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
you know, like there's like you can give dogs these drops that make their blood toxic to fleas.
Yeah, that's what flea medication basically.
Yeah. I'm like, can
You
I
know
get
what?
that?
You know what worked for me?
Uh-huh.
The best flea medication is the
Uh-huh.
oral pill one.
There's a pill.
I promise you, that's the best one. I've tried everything.
Really?
Yep, it knocks the fleas off of my pets
Oh
completely.
no, I meant for me. Is there something I can eat? No.
Kimchi.
Kimchi.
I'm kidding,
Garlic.
I have no idea.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Really?
Or just rub eucalyptus oil on you.
Oh.
Like the Chinese, the green
yeah,
oil.
Yeah, yeah.
You know that really like
That
strong.
repels them, right?
Yeah, they don't like that.
Oh, okay.
But the most important is that you need to make sure your pets are rid of them.
Is it just me or are you getting even itchy talking about this? No?
Do you have them? I have extra pills if you like.
For the pets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have stuff for my pets. Yeah. I have pet medication. I've also been feeling
About to take a shit?
constipated maybe. How have you been feeling, Aria?
I'm gonna be honest. Now that you said constipation, I've been diarrheaing the past 2 days. And then I blew up your toilet too. But I'm just being honest.
Did you really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, when do I check it out? When do I actually check it out? Like maybe the 3rd day of diarrhea?
I would say like once you
Is it
start
like,
feeling
do you
dehydrated.
think it's like diet related or is it just the state of your stomach?
I don't know.
I feel like
I
you should-
notice it's every dinner time.
I feel like you should eat more probiotic food maybe, like yogurt and stuff.
I thought, doesn't probiotic loosen it?
No, like probiotics is like to basically make your the environment of your stomach like more healthy, basically, like your intestines.
Oh. So I should eat yogurt?
Eat kimchi and yogurt. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
Also, if you start feeling like dehydrated, I'd say that's when you should go to the hospital for sure.
I hydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, hydrating off boba. That's the SoCal Asian way, Pogi.
Hydrating off caffeine.
Real talk, that I've been very happy lately. Like overall, I think.
Why people have
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm just
You've
really
been glowing up recently.
like there are personal things in my life that I wish I wish would go a little better. But like I think overall, I'm just very lucky to be where I'm at. I'm very happy with like the friends that I have. Consider myself very lucky in that regard. I've been really happy with my stream, and like I did a lot of like self-reflection today because today was my 1-year partner anniversary, and like I just feel like within a year, I've done a lot of personal growth. I've experienced a lot of personal growth. I could tell that I'm a much more confident person today than I was a year ago, and yeah, I feel like I've come a long way. I think I could still improve a lot on a lot of things personally, but I'm glad that at the ripe age of 29. I can continue to have experience personal growth.
I think that's like a big motivation for a lot of people to just like make everyone know that like everyone has their own time in their life everyone has their own time, you know? It doesn't matter if you're 19, 29, 35.
We're all on our own path.
Yeah, everyone has their own path and everyone has their own time to grow.
Alright, Scar is memeing. He says he's happy because of me. But honestly, Scar is actually a big example of someone that I'm really glad I got to become friends with.
No,
You know what I
same
mean?
here.
So I think people like Scar, people like Albie, I feel like I made a lot of really good close friends this year, and it's just been a blessing. So I'm really happy, for sure. I don't know, it's been good. It's been really good, and it's kind of nice that people actually notice. It's like I had people tell me like, Peter, I could tell that you're more confident lately. It's kind of nice that I don't try to I don't know exude it, but it's just I think people do notice when you're more happy with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been good.
For sure. When I met Peter, that a year and a half ago, was it a year and a half ago? A year ago? Year and a half?
Actually, technically more than 2 years ago at this point.
Has it been that long?
Because I moved. Oh wait, no, 2 years. 2 years at this point. Because I moved back to LA 2017, and then. Yeah, so I've been here for
Wait, that sushi date was 2 years ago?
Oh no, the sushi date was a year ago.
You guys went on a date?
Okay.
Not a real date, but last year in August. Last August, I had a lot of anxieties about streaming. I wasn't partnered at the time. I had a lot of anxiety and things like that, and where I stood with my friends because. I was really scared about people thinking that I was a leech and my relationship with certain people, and that's why I started distancing myself from other people so they wouldn't think of me in that way. And then I just remember Kimi basically reached out to me, and she was like, Peter, I haven't seen you in a while. We should grab lunch sometime. By the way, Longhorn Finch, thank you for 5 gifted subs.
Thank you, Longhorn.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she basically reached out and asked me to grab dinner sometime. And I was like, sure, I'm down. And I hadn't seen anyone from the Just Friends group in months at that point, I think. And then yeah, Kimi and I we had dinner at Kura, the sushi place, the revolving sushi place. And then basically I just laid it all out to her, all my anxieties, all the things I was worried about for my stream, worried about what people thought of me, I just word vomited all of my feelings. And then Kimi was like, who fucking cares? Just stream. So I was just
just stream
she
forehead.
literally was who fucking cares? Just stream forehead.
I basically told him because at this sushi restaurant, right? Literally, I haven't seen him in half a year. We went from streaming together.
We were we hung out a lot, and then
he kissed Paco on the lips. We went to SF together. He drank this vile concoction of ketchup and vodka and
Oh my god, you content machine.
I remember it was cherry ice cream, cherry ice cream, soy sauce, cloves of garlic, sriracha,
God.
and American cheese.
Okay.
Whoa, Kimi.
No,
I heard something.
I found something.
Oh gosh.
Okay, anyway, so we went from he went from doing so much content and stuff with everyone to I literally didn't see him for 6 months. So, and this whole time though, he's been taking care of Hobbs every time I went out to go travel. Like him and his mom would always take care of Hobbs. He was like Hobbs' babysitter, you know? So then one day I was just like, how come I haven't seen him around? Like, I'll just like hit him up. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Let's grab sushi. And then we did. And then, yeah, Peter just had so much like overthinking thoughts in his head. And I basically told him, and I'm like, who the fuck cares what X, Y, and Z thinks about X, Y, and Z, you know? I'm like, that's their fault. Just, you do you stream, and if somebody has a problem with whatever you're doing, they'll tell you. And if not, then you're Gucci, you know? So.
That's true. Our friend group, like, we're all really honest with each other.
Yeah, so like literally right after that dinner, I started streaming more consistently again, and then about a month later I got partnered. So like it was
A month later.
pretty much. Oh yeah, the dinner was in September.
When I met you, you had like 15 viewers.
Less.
Less.
Probably less, I think. Like 10, 5 to 10.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
I streamed for like almost an entire year to
Oh my
basically 0
God.
viewers.
Aww.
But then at the time I was mostly but at the time I was streaming for my friends though. Like I was
Yeah.
literally streaming for like the
Yeah.
people because the reason like I actually legit started streaming was because we had a friend group of 6 people, and we played PUBG all the time. But then squads only went up to 4,
Mm-hmm.
so I would stream to the people who like couldn't play with us at the moment.
That's cute.
And that was legitimately the reason why I first started streaming. And then like Leslie started like telling me like, oh, it's like, you know, I think you'd actually like Leslie and Edison were both telling me like, oh, I might be good for this. So I tried like actually like branching out into like streaming for viewers, but then I basically was streaming to like 5 to 10 people for like a really long ass time. So yeah, then the San Francisco stream kind of happened, and then
Yeah.
like that like gave me like an influx of new followers and viewers.
Yeah.
But like it really got into my head where like my first stream back from the San Francisco stream, I had like 150 viewers, which was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah.
And then it steadily kept dropping more and
Yeah.
more and more every
Yeah.
stream I had. So like that was like fucking with my head mentally. So it was making me wonder like, oh, am I actually entertaining, or is it
I
just
think
like
that's
yeah.
I think that's what every streamer goes
Yeah.
through, even to this day.
Yeah.
Like you have like a really good stream, and then every stream gets like steadily lower and lower and lower, and you're just like, what am I doing wrong? Why? What's happening?
Yeah, and like coincidentally at the same time, my RAM sticks broke. Like they died. So like I was like, oh shit, I need to get these replaced. But then like I put off like getting them replaced for like the longest time. Like I just used it as an excuse to not stream because I was just like I didn't want to like validate in my head like, oh yeah, I'm actually not cut out for this. Do you know what I mean? And then like there's like all these other anxieties I had. So like yeah, basically talking to Kimi again, like, grabbing that dinner with her, like really changed my life essentially. It was like one of the big parts of like motivating me to start streaming again. And then like I very much doubt that I would be where I'm at currently if it wasn't for literally that one dinner that we kind of spontaneously had, for sure.
I had a moment like that too, actually. Like a realization moment with Lily, where like, I started streaming because of her. Like she was the one who got me into it. And then I got my first hate comment. And it was like, Aria is such a leech. And I was like, oh my god. And I'm like, God forbid I ever get called that. Because I feel like I try so much, like even off camera, with my friendships, at least with Lily. So I was like, oh my god, they don't see what I do. And it's like, fine, like I'm gonna. So what I did was really obnoxious. I wouldn't tag Lily in anything. Anytime I called, like I like put her in my title, or if I was like duo streaming with her, she was Lily. She was never Lily Pichu. She was never at Lily Pichu. Even on Twitter, I was never at her. And then at one point, Lily's like, why? Why do you do that?
Yeah.
Like, even my YouTube, I would not put Lily Pichu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh my god, Aria, like, and then she was telling me, like, no, like, your friends are truly there to help you, and if my name, just like tagging it, could help you in any way, then do it. Who cares what people think? And I was like, but you're gonna call me a leech. And then she's like, who cares what they think? That's not true. And then she was telling me how like, oh, like I actually help her so much, and then whenever like I'm on her channel, like we bounce off of each other. It's like a two people thing. Like I have to give myself more credit. And then I like slowly. It took me like years to understand
to be
this.
fair, back when you started streaming, literally eons ago, this is when people call Twitch the Wild West right now. Back then, it was like a shit show of like the most toxic, vile. We don't even know.
It was
right?
hard.
Like way back then, when people would call you a leech, that was literally the culture back then.
Yeah.
It's like
If you became friends with anyone popular, you were just automatically the leech. It doesn't matter what you did.
Yep.
You could save 100 people's lives and you'd still be a leech if you
Yep.
streamed with someone that had more numbers than
Yep.
you.
I got accused of being a leech all the time.
Yeah,
Like
it's
because I like was new to the scene and like all my friends were already established.
Yeah.
And like at a certain point I was just like, yeah guys, I'm a professional leech. And I just made it.
And it's so weird
Yeah.
because it's like
they're just jealous.
there's no
Yeah.
winning because
Yeah.
you could be. It's like famous people can't be friends with like let's say normies, right? But then in the same sense, they get angry when famous people don't respond to them or whatever. It's like, oh, they
It's
only
like a
they only
double
talk
standard. It's
yeah, they
kinda
only
like you
talk to
can't
people
wear-
with numbers. And I'm just like, or like that person only tweets to people with numbers. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You live I can't fine.
not funny
No
balance.
one wins.
At the end of the day, just going with what you would have done regardless of, of numbers, regardless of anything. It's just about going with what you just genuinely feel, right?
Yeah.
And what is your guys' like number one trigger hate comment?
Oh, wow.
Like current, I'd say like
Okay,
back
currently?
then and currently.
Oh yeah, that's funny
Yeah,
to
yeah,
compare. That's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
really funny.
Actually though, right?
Yeah. That's a good topic.
The one that bothers me the most is that I'm fake. I'm just,
Fake?
Yeah.
Like
I've
your
never
personality's not
heard a
real.
guy called
Is that your
fake
current or your back
before.
then?
How can
my
I?
current.
Your current?
My current.
Oh.
I get called fake a lot.
Okay, we'll start with current.
Okay.
Yeah, I get called fake a lot because it's just like my personality on stream is definitely like more over the top.
Yeah.
Like, I don't act like that in person, but then I also feel like a stream persona is more like like an exaggerated version of like your normal personality, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not like fake, but it's just like
Yeah.
you're playing it up for entertainment
Yeah.
value. So people are like, yeah, I don't think Peter's energy is real. I think he's actually really fake, just to like get the people to laugh. I'm like,
Like what?
I mean,
what do you
well,
think?
I guess yeah, but like, is that
But it's
what
not
being fake
fake,
is?
it's being
I don't.
entertainer, it's like
Yeah.
if
so-
you go to your job and you're nice to your boss. Wait, okay, no, that's kind of fake. Cause like if you don't like them. Okay, that's different. Cause Peter likes chat. Okay, he's not being fake. He just wants you guys to be happy.
I don't know.
Okay?
I feel like for me, it's like I'm not trying to call myself like the realest person, but like for me, it's like I wear how I feel on my sleeve. Like you could actually tell how I feel really easily.
Yeah.
Like people tell me all the time that they could tell like when I'm bothered by something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll immediately pick it up and notice and
Yeah.
like say in chat like
That's
it's like
true.
oh yeah Peter like did you have a bad day today? Did something happen? And I'll be like ah. Like,
That makes you such a great streamer though, because it's so raw. People can see it, right?
mhm.
I
So
think that's,
yeah,
you're just
it's-
naturally very like expressive. It's
Yeah.
great.
but I don't know. I guess that's the main one. I get called cringe a lot, but I just feel like that's just like a
That's a
diff-
compliment
that's-
now.
No, my
That's a
God!
compliment
Are you
now.
kidding me? Okay, so around Just Friends time, my number one trigger was when people would call me cringe, because my whole life I had like no self-awareness. I didn't know what that meant. I was just like kind of myself.
Mhm.
So people would call me cringe, and that actually like crippled me to the point where I stopped doing a lot of collaborative content. I stopped doing a lot of content I used to love for almost an entire year. I would just like kind of play games because I'm like, well, this can't be cringe. Like me just playing games that can't be cringe. I don't want to be cringe. And then I don't know what happened, but recently I was just like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, and that comment of people calling me cringe, that kind of crippled me for a bit.
So let's do like a now comment, a back then comment, and a universal. Like no matter what time, day, and age, it will trigger you.
Okay.
I have one of them.
Okay. What's yours?
Oh.
Yours?
The doesn't matter what time.
No.
Or the now?
Yeah.
Whichever.
Any?
Yeah,
Okay,
whichever.
Okay. I hate when people are like, "You look tired."
Oh, I think that goes across for every girl,
I
right?
hate that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm ugly when I'm resting my face.
I think it's like
When
coming
I'm
from.
concentrating, when I'm just chilling, when you look tired, Aria. When I don't wear enough makeup and I have dark circles, not good sleep, I'm always tired, supposedly.
I honestly think it's coming from like a place of concern, but they don't understand how like it comes off to the person who's reading it. Do you know what I mean?
In my opinion, yeah, no, I can't see it as your concern for me when you
Yeah.
say that. I'm
Because like
sorry.
you
I get
care
so
about
triggered
people
by it.
who are close to you. You care when they say it. but not like randoms.
It depends. So I'm really good with criticism depending on how it's delivered to me. So for example, if you think I'm tired, I should go to bed. Just be like, hey Aria, what time is it? Like over there? Like shouldn't you be headed to bed soon? I'm like, oh okay, yeah. Or like, hey Aria, you've been streaming for a while. Like maybe it's time you like go to bed or like, but don't be like you look tired. Sleep.
Yeah, because
like,
you look tired.
You see, I used to say you look tired in college, and then a girl was just like, you never fucking say that to a girl ever.
Yes.
And I was just like, oh shit, okay, never say it. So ever since then, like I've never told a girl that she looks tired. I'm just like, hey, do you need?
Or ask them like, hey, how's your night going? And then I'll be like, oh, I'm so freaking tired. Then it's like,
I won't be like direct about it.
I
was just like, do you want me to get you coffee? Like that's like how I'll go about it. But
just ask how your night going.
Yeah.
Trust me, you get more points that way. Yeah. And it's a lot nicer. Yeah. And then you can get your answer whether I'm tired or not there. If I say I'm tired, then it's Gucci. You got what you asked for.
I think it's because the question to girls, are you tired? It kind of links to makeup. Because when a girl doesn't
like facial expression,
when
they're not paying it enough.
Yeah, when a girl doesn't have eyeliner on, she'll look more tired because eyeliner like makes like a forced
eye-opening effect.
Eye-opening effect. Yeah. Exactly.
And the light washes you out too, and sometimes the webcam it's just under saturation. So it's a lot of factors that can make us look tired. But
exactly.
Oh, to add on to this, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and also for the tired thing. I think girls are sometimes expected to portray a very happy attitude aura, but in reality, girls are just
human
beings, and they don't portray. You won!
Yay! High five! Good job!
High five!
Oh,
yes, I got one.
my
hand just like pops up.
Weird champ. But yeah, definitely not the tired one.
Yeah, so, what was, oh yeah, also, yikes. Woo!
Anyway, to add on to that, also, guys, never tell a girl she looks better without makeup. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah. But you could literally just say, hey, you look great without makeup too. Like,
Two.
Yeah.
You know? Because girls like wearing makeup. There's nothing wrong with that. Just let them fucking do it.
And also, like, when a guy says, like, you look better without makeup, it's kind of like,
damn, like, are my skills bad? Or like, am I not good enough?
Or are you just saying that because you think I'm insecure about it? Or like, there's just so many layers to that. Just don't. Just be like, you look great with or without makeup.
And you'll never ever win points unless you are scoring with the super insecure girl. If you compare them with their friends. It's so stupid whenever I read they're like,
oh my God,
you're so much better than X streamer.
No,
or even if that's not my friend, you're like,
I hate that.
I've gotten the you're so much better than the booby streamers, and I'm like, I don't like why.
Let the booby streamers be booby streamers, man.
Booby streamers. I'm me. Like we're different things. Don't compare us, because to me it just shows me like you're almost trying to get points in a sense. Like by putting someone else down, and to me, that ain't cute.
You do other stuff.
Exactly. You do not need. You do not.
And if
need
anyone
to put
says,
others down to
"Oh,
raise people up."
thank you," no, what? I'd be like, dang, you not feeling yourself or something? You have to really put someone else down in order to make yourself look better. Weird champ.
I don't know. It's, like today, someone in my chat was like, "Peter, you have more viewers than X person now. Congrats!" I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, that's not a compliment for me, man." Like
mentioning numbers.
Oh my God!
Champ.
No, that is
weird.
Nope.
Weird. Imagining numbers defining a person. That's a really sad lot.
It's a very toxic mentality to have.
It's toxic.
People who do that had parents who said, "Oh, you got better grades than your friend," you know? Like, I think those people...
comparing relatives happens all the time. Yeah. And you never like it. You never do.
Doesn't it make you feel kind of sad when you just overhear your parents just talking about you? Like, either good or bad. It's like, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm more than just, like, my grades. I'm more than just my talents and what I can do. Like, I kind of just don't like when my parents brag about me or when they put me down, because it's like...
In a sense, it's like always comparing. Like, you'll never feel good, so don't do it to other people.
You can break the cycle. Break it.
Also, numbers are temporary, so like, why ever like fixate on that?
Yeah, I don't.
Like tomorrow, I could be an actual 3-viewer streamer, and like, I wouldn't want my value to be affected by that. You know?
Exactly. Even though it's like really hard to not.
Yep.
Numbers suck. Numbers always suck, but
Numbers are a fucking mental health nightmare.
as
So yeah.
as much as like
Agreed.
as much as you guys want to ignore numbers, like we do too.
Yeah.
Cause I've talked to my fans before, and they've like, oh yeah, I'm a nobody. I don't know if I should ever like reach out, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's so sad. I bet you guys don't like that, so it's like, don't do that to us.
Yeah. I still do all my streams without looking at viewer count because like it gives me anxiety.
Same.
So
That's why I turn my viewer count
my
off.
viewer count is always on.
no,
Same.
mine's off.
But
Just-
I don't get affected by it.
I get affected by it for
Aww.
sure because I feel
You're
like
more than your numbers, Pita.
I know, but if I know that it affects me and like
You are
turning it off doesn't
You
helps,
are
then I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Like for me at least, the reason why I don't look at my numbers while I'm streaming is because numbers can change on
Mhm.
stream
Mhm.
for nothing you did.
Mhm.
Like it could be as easy as it could be as simple as like I don't know, like the Super Bowl started. So like 100 viewers left your stream for the Super Bowl. But like you don't know that because I don't watch it. I don't keep up with the Super Bowl. So then I just see 100 numbers drop and I'm just like, oh!
One
You know,
time,
but it's all,
I
you
saw
know.
a spike, and I'm like, oh my god, where'd you guys come from?
Mhm.
When I ended my stream, I looked over at Twitter, and apparently, like, OTV, like, their internet went down. And I'm like,
Oh,
that
because,
could
like,
explain it.
like the viewership changes, but not
Yeah.
based off of like nothing you necessarily do. Like
Yeah,
it does many times, right? It does
Mhm.
get influenced by what you do on stream, but sometimes it doesn't. And I think it's toxic to tie nothing to a change of numbers, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
No.
What's another comment?
Oh yeah, what's another? Besides cringe.
Oh, whenever I'm not doing something that you want to see. Oh my gosh. So, the problem, I literally complained about this.
Queen.
Sorry.
Yes, queen.
It's because like I've been fighting. You guys notice like I'm really inactive with streaming. I don't like I'm kind of like hit or miss. But ever since I've showed like my different talents, people have been kind of more demanding with what I stream. So I get a lot of like when I'm cooking, they're like, "Hey, when's the next dancing stream?" And then when I'm cooking, or like when I'm dancing, they're like, "Hey, when's the next gaming stream?"
So you
When's
can
the next
never
this?
win.
I can never win, and it's just like I know you guys mean well. I know
Yeah.
you guys are just asking just to ask, but I just it makes the streamer feel bad because they're
Yeah.
all of a sudden what they're doing currently
Yeah.
is not what you like, and then or it's not what you're there for.
Yeah.
And I've even had people straight up like, "Oh, I'm just gonna lurk now because dancing streams are not really my jam." Blah blah blah. Also
It's
going
like-
to mute. And I'm just like, oh my god,
Oh, that's so
it's so
sad. because
tragic.
You don't gotta say that.
Oh
you
yeah, I
know?
love it when like I start to play video games. Like, oh, I'll be back when you stop playing games.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
yeah.
cool. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming games for the rest of the stream, so
It
I'll see you
sucks.
tomorrow, I guess.
There's
Oh,
no
that-
winning.
It's like just leave or mute.
Yeah.
Don't say it. You know.
And
You don't have to say it.
I will. My dad tells me all the time that I will die a people pleaser, because I would be up like till 4 a.m. baking cookies or a cake for my friends, like in high school. So my dad was always like, "You need to stop that." I've never seen you like come home with a cake, and I'm like, no, it's true. My dad's so savage, and he's just like, "I never see your friends put this much effort in you. Why are you like working till like 5 a.m. on someone's cake?" And I'm just like, true. But in general, it's just I care a lot about like the chat and like every comment. So it does get to me when people are like, "Oh, why
So,
are you
like,
streaming
in
this?
high school?
Why are you doing that?"
In high school, like me and my friend group would spend like hours baking like hundreds of cookies for each other, and we'd even like hand draw each other all like
Aww.
cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I came into college and even like after college with the same mentality. So I would put in like tons of effort in like making things and like really like sentimental cards and stuff for people, but I didn't realize that was not normal. So like I wouldn't get it reciprocated, and then I'd be sad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. Still doing it makes me
I
happy.
don't know. I used to spread myself pretty thin about trying to like please everyone as
Yeah.
well, and then I have kind of like reined that in a bit, and like I only really put energy into people that reciprocate that same energy back into me. But luckily, like lately, like the people around me are all like really good people that are really considerate. So like it's never felt like work to me, if that makes sense. Like it just feels second nature to like be there for someone because I know that like in a swap situation they'd be there for me too. Like I've never felt like taken advantage of or like used. So like that's why that's what I really like about our friend group. Like I naturally want to like be there for you guys and help you guys because it feels good too. And I feel like if the shoe were on the other foot, like you guys would do the same.
Oh my god, I have a funny but not funny story. So I've like never felt used in my life. In my life, never once have I felt used. But I get a lot of friends telling me like, oh my god, Aria, stop like wasting your time on like XYZ person. And I'm just like, well, I like, you know, for me, I get happiness out of helping people. Even if it means that I'm like screwed. But I remember this one story where, okay guys, this is the past, okay, like please don't blame Scar for this.
Skara?
Skara. So I'm gonna spill a little tea here, but
Alright.
he didn't. I don't think he meant it in a mean way. He definitely didn't. Okay, I used to live with Skara back on CLG.
Really?
Yeah.
He was on CLG?
Yeah,
Like,
he
you're
was.
on CLG?
Yeah, he was the coach. I know, right?
What
It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So CLG era was about the time where we like discovered round one, and we discovered like a lot of fun places to hang out. And I was the only person that drove, at least in my friend group. So I would drive a lot, like all the time. And at one point, Scar went up to me and he's just like, Aria, you ever feel that like you're like people are just like friends with you because they need a ride? Like he's he's just like, I think people are just like hanging out with you because like you're their ride. And I'm like, he said something like that within that context. And I was just like, in my head I was like, oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. I wonder if he like realizes what he just said. But then I noticed he was like, like trying to laugh it off. And I was like, it was like the most awkward conversation. I'll never forget it. I think I brought it up once to him and he's just like, I said that? And I'm like, yeah, you did. But like,
You know?
it was one of those situations.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
You know, in college, I had a car in college, and my parents were like, are you sure you want to bring a car to college? And I confidently was like, yeah, it's how I have all my friends.
Yeah, no, me too.
Like I said
Me
that
too.
like it was like a normal thing. I'm like,
Me too.
Yeah, like I have a car so I can drive around people, so like I can have like, you know, like yeah, I'm like a cool friend, you know, I have a car, everyone wants to hang out with me.
I
didn't, and like now thinking back, I'm like, oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah, I remember one time I was like, Dad, I'm gonna go out to lunch with my friends. I come back at like really late, and he's just like, how come like you came back so late when you said you were only gonna get lunch? I'm like, oh, because I had to pick up this friend from their house. And my dad's like, what? You did that all by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the only one that drives.
Yeah.
It's very taxing.
Yeah.
And you know what's the worst thing? It's like when no one offers to pay for like anything.
Yeah.
That makes me a little sad. Or when they trash your car.
Yeah, especially when
Oh,
you're
car problems.
like especially when you're like in high school and like it's like the person driving the car doesn't have any money, and then like, you know, gas is really expensive for a high schooler, and like even for college, and even now.
You know what's the
actually,
the
it's
most
so
feels
expensive.
bad? When you pay for your own parking ticket sometimes. Or like or
like when you drive
structure
somewhere
tickets. I'm like, dang, I'm driving a whole group of people, and here I am by myself, just about to pay $7 for perfectly $5 for a full $5 car. And no one speaks up to be like, oh, I'll pitch in $1, you know, like no one. So I just shamefully put my card in.
It's like you drive.
Look at my gas depleting.
You
Look at my mileage going up.
For
Man, driving sucks. Why do you drive, Kimi?
We messed up, man. We messed up. Like
You better start getting cars first.
Literally, being a driver, your mileage goes up, your human energy depletes, your gas depletes, and you have to pay for parking, and it's like all your time invested too.
So like, okay, so I used to think this a lot, and I used to be really negative about it.
Yeah.
But then now I have a new rule.
Okay.
Now I try my best to like remind people that are new coming into my car. I'm totally fine with driving, even lengthy amounts of driving. My only condition, I like swear, is that you talk to me. Like for me, I get really bored, or I feel like I'm an Uber driver if it's dead silent. And what's worse is when it's dead silent and you're browsing your phone. Because I'm like, oh my god, I obviously can't browse my phone. I'm not having fun, and you're like snickering away at your phone, not telling me anything. I'm just driving.
It's like, okay, you know what the worst is? It's when you offer to drive somebody and they get in the back seat.
You've gotten that?
I've never had that.
I've never had that happen to
That's-
me.
Oh.
Okay, well, okay. It has almost happened to me, but then I always joke about it. I'm like, oh, so now I'm your Uber driver. And then they're like, oh, haha, just kidding. And then they come in the front. But it's happened to me before.
Most people I drive you dead silence. That's so sad. No, I'm more transparent about it now. I'm like, okay, guys, okay, you don't have to pay for my gas. You don't have to pay for my food, parking. Just promise that I'll be like entertained or that you care about me during the ride, and I'm not genuinely just being used for a ride.
Yeah. I
Or
mean, like,
or like an obvious thank you would be nice too. I love it when people are like, thanks for the ride. I'm like,
when I drive,
welcome.
I like driving in silence. I don't know why.
really?
But I, like, when I'm a passenger, I'll talk. But when I drive, usually drive in silence.
So you're okay if I'm browsing my phone?
Yeah, I'm like pretty cool with that.
Really?
Oh my god, okay. One thing, actually,
Uh-huh.
that happened between us before.
What did I do?
Okay, so, I was driving you,
Uh-huh.
and it was at night,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't at night, because you were taking a selfie. So you were taking a selfie, because the lighting was really good,
Uh-huh.
and we drove through Skid Row, and there were really scary people,
Uh-huh.
literally drugged out,
Uh-huh.
walking in front of my car, like
Uh-huh.
glaring at us inside my windows.
Yeah, that happens.
And I was freaked out, and you were like nonchalantly just taking a selfie next to me. And I'm like,
Oh, so you needed me to comfort you.
yeah.
Whoa, such a baby!
out!
I mean, aw, you
This is
poor
like- this is like 3 years ago.
dummy. Selfie first. I'm
This
kidding.
is like 3 years ago. I remember being traumatized. I'm like, oh my god,
that's
this is so scary.
Okay, well now I know. I'll be more mindful. Don't
Yeah,
worry, I
if
got
we
you.
ever drive through Skid Row again, there are like cracked out people looking in the window.
Oh,
like,
God.
yeah, don't try not to take a selfie. I was actually so
Okay.
surprised that you were.
I'm not afraid of hobos. I'm not afraid of anything. Like anything, even policemen.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the story. I remember, we were eating ramen at this place, and we were talking about like just in general like drug culture, and I was like, I wonder what it's like to be on drugs. And then I turned over to like Kimi, Celine, I'm like, you guys know what it's like? And literally we were sitting next to cops.
Oh my god, we were eating ramen.
We were
Eating ramen, and then it was, Aria was here, and the cops were sitting
like
right
no,
there.
it was elbow to elbow
Yeah.
with me too. I'm like, hey guys, so like you guys know what it's like to be on drugs? I wonder, like I truly wonder, like
And we're like,
why are people so
Aria,
into this? And then Kimi's like, Aria, like we'll talk about this later, and I'm like, huh? Like I literally just was like, I'm not afraid of like anything, and that comes from my dad. My dad was like super like boss dude, like, doesn't care, would scream at people left and right, alpha male. Like I think I definitely got that from him. Not afraid of hobos, not at all.
I'm terrified. I carry pepper spray.
Have
you ever been scared of hobos sleeping over there?
What?
Huh?
Oh, no, not afraid of help. Well, okay, so one time I went to Vancouver, and we were stopped at a red light, and a hobo walks up to our car and starts taking off his shirt, and it looks like he's about to like slam on our car window, and then as soon as the traffic light turned green, we just like go get the fuck out of here. So we just like drove out of there. So I wasn't like scared, but
Dude.
I was worried that he was gonna like smack our car.
When we were in SF and you were streaming, you had like 800 viewers,
Mhm.
like you're IRL streaming, and then there's that hobo on the street at night, remember?
No.
Who was like aggressively yelling at us.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and then he started chasing us.
That's
Yeah.
not okay.
Wait, I don't actually remember that at all.
Well, he was chasing, he like yelled at me, and then I was laughing because you were streaming, and I think he thought I was laughing at him. So then he started chasing after me. And then there was a car that pulled up in the driveway that split us apart from each other. So then he stopped chasing us.
Wait, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Whoa.
Maybe you were streaming then, and like maybe it was just me suffering through that experience then.
Feels bad. You know?
That sounds fucked up.
It's all
Sorry.
good.
So guys, now we know. Kimi hypersensitive to hobos. We protect. I know where it hurts.
Ah.
But anyways, yeah. I'm not too afraid of them.
Alright, let's answer one more question and then we can head on out to Reno. One more question, chat. One more question. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, think of a good one.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no! Don't buy Kimi a hobo pillow. How do you deal with alpha females?
What do you mean deal with alpha females?
Honestly, I think alpha females are actually like huge teddy bears on the inside.
Are alpha females just girls
need
who
to,
are
like,
very
force it out.
expressive about what they want?
I guess.
Is that what an alpha female is?
Yeah.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, but I understand sometimes they can come off really intimidating, or guys don't know like a way in because like, wow, like this girl like just does everything herself, or is so vocal, or never gives me the chance to be the man. So yeah.
I don't know, that sounds good to me.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes people like it, but then won't you ever feel like suffocated?
In terms of what?
Like, let's say she's just no. She's just controlling in like every aspect.
I suppose so, but like you want to communicate these things with your partner, right?
Yeah. Communication is key.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey babe.
Like I want to be able to spoil you. I want to be able to do X and Y myself.
Like I want to be able to take care of you. I'm so proud that you're able to take care of yourself. But sometimes I want to make you feel special in my own ways too. Like let me know, and then like maybe like ask for some set boundaries. Like hey, like what are you uncomfortable with? Like what are some like absolutes for you that you can't compromise? Let me know so I can like work around it. Stuff like that. Give her options. But I think alpha girls are like actually really soft.
If you care about your relationship with anyone, you should always properly communicate how you feel.
Yeah.
And if the relationship is worth saving or like working on, then like the person will reciprocate that energy.
And if they're not willing to compromise or give any like effort into how to possibly make you happy, then go next. You're young. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Honestly, like a lot of relationships will come down to compromise and what you're willing to compromise on what you want. So like, if there are like core values that you can't compromise on and they aren't willing to compromise on them, then like, it's probably not meant to work out.
I noticed too when I was younger and I was dating, I was a lot more firm on like things I was like willing to do and not willing to do. And I noticed as I got older, I was more like, I'm not perfect, they're not perfect, let's try our best to make it work. That's all.
You apparently scared the shit out of Chad.
Oh.
What was the question?
We were talking, I saw someone ask, how do you deal with alpha girls? And
Like as a guy?
Yeah.
Or as a girl? Oh, as a
I'm
guy?
assuming as a
How
guy.
does a guy deal with an alpha girl romantically? Like, do they
Just
like
deal
alpha
with them.
girls?
Deal with them. Because sometimes, and I like, first I addressed like his like concern, like, okay, I understand how you're feeling, like maybe you're feeling suffocated, maybe you can't do what you want to do, so maybe you want to be the one to take care of them, but you can't because they're doing everything themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a frustrating spot, especially when you want to exert your dominance sometimes, but yeah, communication.
Yeah, communication. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, if you do you have to deal with an alpha girl, or can you just be like?
And we were also saying like,
Yeah.
if she's not willing to like compromise or like even acknowledge your feelings,
It's doomed.
then she's just
Yeah.
not ready. Like she's
It's
just
doomed.
she's not on that right path, or she's not at that point in your life that
I
you wanted
think
her to be.
that there's a difference between being alpha and projecting insecurity to make it seem like you're alpha, but you're actually just like
Yeah, I told them, I'm
controlling.
like, she's probably just really soft or she's just like soft in the middle.
Because
I feel like a lot of the insecurity could be covered up with being like aggressive, right? Like,
yeah,
you don't want to come off as like, you don't want to like show that you're insecure about certain things, so you like go overly aggressive about like those things that you're insecure about. So
That's like overly alpha. I would consider myself pretty alpha, but I wouldn't say I'm like insecure, that's why I'm alpha. But
exactly. Like,
But if some girls are like, no, I always have to wear the pants. No, I always have to like do it my way or the highway. Like like
monkas,
yeah, like
go,
that
gotta go.
probably has some kind of deep rooted issue.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just alphaness in a way where it's like almost oblivion, like we just don't know that we're being this way or hurting you, then yeah, of course I would be able to compromise. Of course I would like tone it down a notch to like in order to make you feel more comfortable.
Most girls don't realize what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're just like
don't know what they're doing or do know what they're doing.
most young girls who are like super overly aggressive and alpha, I think they just don't know how they come off. Like and how they should come off.
I think it's more like they're, in my opinion, I feel like it's a firm choice, but it's a choice out of immaturity. Like they choose to be like this, and the fact that they're not budging for compromise just shows that they're not ready for like a real committed relationship, where it takes two to like solve problems together.
Yeah,
You're-
agreed.
I think like in relationships, you always have to be willing to give up a part of yourself, and same with the other person. And if you're not, then you're not ready for a relationship,
Plus,
or at least a serious one.
Yeah, somebody who's alpha, even a man or a woman who's alpha, that doesn't mean they don't have like respect for you as a person and as a human being. As an incel myself, I say that I want to be dominated by my wife, Peter Park.
Oh. Have you ever considered taking the TV out of Peter Park TV?
Yes, but it's already taken.
By somebody who you can't yoink it from.
Have you tried Peter Parker?
Nice one.
Sorry.
Molding. Peter Parker. If you had to think of another like username, what would
I don't know.
you wouldn't?
I just feel like, I don't know, it's too late for me to like rebrand as like something that's not my name at this point.
No, I think your name is-
true.
I know she went from
I don't know if
Serenity
I-
to Star Smith.
I don't know if
That's
I
true.
want, but like it would be
I could change it
it would be me going from my name to something that's not my name, as opposed to something that's not my name to something different that's also not my name. Do you know what I mean? I think it's easier to go from like Serenity to Star Smith than Peter Park to something
I guess
else.
that's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But you could be Peter. Just Peter.
Just
Whoa.
You could be
Just
Peter.
Peter. Is that taken?
I mean, you could be Peter.
I think that also like kind of lacks
Peter.
character in a way. Like it's
Peter?
just a
Peter
first
Park?
name.
I guess that's true.
I would rather be Peter Park than Peter.
Peter.
How about Park Peter?
Oh, we're just throwing out shitty suggestions right now.
How
Okay.
about PPTV?
You're getting rid of the TV, Kimi.
PPTV. Oh, PP Live.
Just Peter. Just Peter.
Oh, it's like just friends, but like just Peter.
Park Peter.
This is literally Pepe Laugh Point.
You got a point, dude. Pointing makes them feel worse. It's great. I mean,
Yeah.
Park Peter. Park Peter, Peter. I'm crying. I'm not crying, please. Baby, please. Oh.
What's going on? What did I miss out on?
Someone said Park Peter.
Park Peter.
My last name's Part 2.
Crying.
Yep, I realize I have a great name. Anyway, next question.
I'm crying. Oh gosh. Oh
I
goodness.
Do you guys prefer?
Change it if you really wanted to.
Do you guys prefer alpha girls or beta girls? Well, not. I mean, you guys might like guys too. Okay. Do you guys prefer alpha or beta in somebody that you're going for?
Would you rather go for an alpha or a beta?
Yeah.
Because people have different definitions of what alpha means.
True. Alpha girl means.
As long as they're a girl, I'm down.
Hey, come on! Come on!
I think both. You need like a balance. I think like a girl that's just like no spine is just as bad as a girl that doesn't like.
I want a girl that knows what she wants, but is also considerate towards others. So
Exactly.
is that alpha and beta at the same time? Because I feel like being beta these days means being considerate to your
Oh,
friends.
how about a considerate alpha?
I'm gonna just Google.
I
what it
think
means.
alpha doesn't mean that you're rude.
But I think for Twitch's standards, a lot of people
Yeah.
equate alpha
I think
with
they're
being
like
an asshole.
intimidated.
You guys are
I
mistaking
promise I'm
alpha
nice,
for
guys.
aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive
You
is
can
just
be
different.
alpha without being aggressive.
Okay, it says an alpha female is a powerful and successful woman,
Sign me up.
often in a leadership role. Alpha females are often described as intimidating by men and women alike. Are you intimidated by me, chat?
She's so.
Kimmy's so beta.
I am literally so alpha.
The only person you've ever intimidated in your life is Norb.
What's that?
Because he didn't know how to hug you.
Oh,
Okay, I mean, like, Orb is intimidated by life, though, so.
That's
I mean,
true.
That's that, too.
I think Celine and Aria are both pretty alpha.
Yeah, me too, right?
You also think they're alpha?
No, me, I'm alpha. I'm alpha. I'm so alpha.
I'm trying to think of who's beta in our group. I don't think any girl is beta. about it.
Yeah, like, you would even.
I don't think any girl.
I could think of a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can think of it. But
Out of
The
our
thing is,
immediate
it's like-
friend circle?
Like
It's not
when
an-
I say beta,
it's
I
not
mean
an
like they're not assertive.
Oh.
it's not an insult to be. Oh, okay. Not assertive in, like, what
Assertive.
sense?
But like they're more reserved and like are more likely to be like a doormat, unfortunately.
Go
Like,
with
I think people in our group are considerate enough that we don't treat each other like doormats, but like there are people that are like willing to like.
No, I definitely think I used to be a doormat.
Yeah.
I definitely used to be a
They're
doormat.
like, I think if you're new to the scene, you're more likely to be.
Yeah, and you don't want to step on anyone's toes.
Yeah.
You don't know your boundaries with people. You don't know, like, I think it's natural.
Yeah, I think once you like start to hit your stride though, like you'll realize like what your happiness is important and that you
Yeah.
don't want people to
Step on
like
you.
step on you. So.
And I think if you genuinely care about someone too, the moment you notice that they're like that, you're either gonna A, take advantage of that, or B, tell them to snap out of it.
Mhm.
I think that's just natural. Whenever I like see someone struggling in my friend group, I'm like, holy, get your confidence, get your work, act together, like, you know, like, get out of this.
Yeah, Aria's the best at that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't want to see my friends sad. I don't want to see my friends overworked. I don't want to see my friends getting taken advantage of. Like,
I think we're pretty good about that.
Yeah,
with each other. at
which is
least.
why I can't see a beta at least within my close circle of friends. Or if I do see one, I probably already helped eradicate it. I don't know.
Okay. One thing before we leave.
What's that? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shout out some random thing?
No.
What are you gonna do? Kimmy, I swear to God. Kimmy, if it's a jump scare, Kimmy, you're gonna. Why are you I wasn't even. No, Kimmy. I'm done.
No.
Bye guys, Aria out. I'm done.
Aria out.
Okay. Well.
See what you. Ah!
You know what? Never.
Kimmy's scream scared me!
You know what? Never mind. Thanks for coming, guys. We're out now. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow. I'll be back on my PC. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Thanks for coming, Peter.
No problem.
Thanks
Thanks for
coming
having
to
me.
Thanks for letting me play League.
No, thank you for playing League. I'm happy that you gotta be doing what makes you happy on
Yeah.
the stream.
This, you know that Vegas mindset that you had? You just need to do that every day.
Yeah.
If you want to just sit in bed and potato and watch anime, just fucking do that. Who cares?
Yeah, make
You
people
need to make
work
your
around you.
your own happiness the most important
Wait,
thing.
what?
She was
Wow.
had her
She
head,
wasn't
she,
listening.
she had her earbuds in because I was looking at her in the eyes and talking to her. She was like, "What?"
Peter just gave you the pep talk of a century, and you had your earbuds in.
Oh, it's okay. I've screenshotted all the pep talks that Peter's tried to give me. And I
Oh.
keep them so I look at them again.
Aww.
I have a folder in my phone called compliments. I have screenshots from people who
Aww.
send me compliments.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's so smart.
I'm a very big words of affirmation, so I gotta like look at those all the time.
Aww. Wow. That's so sweet. What's your love language, Peter?
What is it? Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and physical touch.
So anything but gifts. You don't really care
Yeah, I
about
don't care
gifts.
about gifts. But those, like the top four, are like pretty even.
Mm-hmm.
Gifts is like none though.
But number one, you would say would be words of affirmation.
It's between words of affirmation and acts of service.
You know, I think the love language that you like is the one that you tend to give off a lot, because it's like you give off that because you're the one who likes it, right? So I feel like you're really good at giving words of affirmation, so that doesn't surprise me. That's
Am
your
I?
number one. Yeah, I'd say so. You speak from like God.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So I don't even know what mine is. I like everything. I'll take anything.
I don't know. For me, gifts is like 0. So.
I like gifts if they're thoughtful.
But that's the thing. When they're thoughtful, it starts like going into like acts of service. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Like,
If somebody just gave me a Lamborghini, I'd be like, fuck that.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm
She's
kidding.
being
I'm kidding.
sarcastic.
I just heard the last part.
I would love
If
that.
somebody bought me a car, like a Lamborghini.
Maybe I'm a gift person,
I would actually not want a Lamborghini. I feel like that would be too intimidating for me to drive.
but I would still take it. Like that. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Oh, what's your love language?
Physical touch.
Really?
Not with girls.
Oh.
With girls, I think it's just acts of services and quality time. I like it when girls service me more than guys service.
Interesting. You like servicing guys.
Wait a sec.
What?
That's not what I.
I didn't
Why are you laughing?
get that.
You 12.
What? Service?
Jesus Christ.
You like when girls cook you like food, I thought.
Yeah, exactly, Kimi. Good job. You're on the right track.
Oh, that's not what I mean! You like when girls service you over
Okay,
guys
you really
service
need
you.
to repeat that, Kimi.
Oh, Aria Saki likes when girls service her.
I mean, who doesn't?
Person. True!
You guys are my friends.
What?
Why am I being exploited here?
I'm sorry, you just called me parking meter for the past 15 fucking minutes and we're friends?
I mean.
So...
Parking meters keep orderly conduct. It makes it fair for everyone to take a turn,
Yeah, and that's what I want my Twitch identity to be revolving around.
You take
You're
so
a
much
fair
money.
person. You're on time. You're.
Aria's really excited about this parking meter.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Twitch.tv/parking meter.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, I'd say my love language, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. And
For girls and guys, you're the same. Would you say you're the same?
I'd say for girls and guys, some words of affirmation. Yeah. For guys, I'd say I'm also physical touch. I'm really bad at giving physical touch because of my Asian upbringing. But I really appreciate when people are really confident about it. It makes me more confident about it too. Yeah.
I have 0 points in words of affirmation.
So even if
Compliments don't mean shit to you.
you look great today, you'd be like, I look like trash.
No, I don't have a comment to that. I don't know. I think like my upbringing, like words meant nothing. Sorry means nothing. Sorry means nothing if you can't fix what you messed up.
True.
So it's all about action.
For me, it's the opposite. It's like because I was never praised growing up. That's why it's like so.
Oh,
so
I
much
was
more.
praised a lot.
Yeah, for me it's the opposite. I was never praised growing up, so like it was really impactful when people do like notice and say like nice things about me.
I think it's because it's like,
I'm the same.
really?
I cringed whenever my mom would like show me off like all my medals or like whatever I
Yeah,
achieved.
I mean, I would
I'm
like-
I was like
My
hated
mom
it.
like comparing me and insulting me to her friends.
No, my mom would like just be like, look at my daughter, she's amazing. She did this. And I'm like, Mom, stop. And I learned to hate it. So
Yeah.
whenever I get like words of affirmation, I'm like, I don't need this. I'd rather have like a reaction. Like when you eat my food, you're like, like to me, your just meant like thousands and thousands of words.
But to be fair, that's kind of like words of affirmation. That's like a
Kinda.
different type of words of affirmation.
Kind of.
It,
To
like,
me,
hits
it
the same.
almost is like touch because like it's like more in the facial expression. Like you're showing me. That's like almost like quality time in my opinion. But if you're just like, Aria, you're like the best cook ever. Like this is like restaurant food. I'll be like, okay.
But it is.
Oh, I know. No. When you eat everything.
Yeah.
When you eat everything that's on the plate.
Oh,
That means a lot to me. Yeah. Or when you ask for seconds, like that means a lot to me.
Got it.
I mean, I don't hate words. It's more like I don't see like.
She doesn't respect them.
Stop. That's not true, Peter.
She was about to say respect them, but
No.
she changed it to something else.
No,
I heard the
no.
writ, and then she was
No.
like,
No. It's not what gets my.
It's not your
my
primary
system.
motivator.
Yeah. Primary motivator. See, that's really good. I don't dislike it. Yes.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
my number one love language is gifts. Speaking of gifts,
I
I'll
thought you
accept
said it
gifted
was-
subs.
I thought you said.
Kimmy.
Huh? Well, words of affirmation don't pay my bills, do they?
Wait, could you imagine?
Well, no, but the words of
No,
affirmation that are tied to a donation in the message.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
that?
Yeah, I love
That's
those.
two. That's a 2-in-1.
I was gonna say.
That's efficiency.
Her favorite is actually touch. Touch her, chat.
Oh,
This gives you permission. You see her in person, go ahead and give her a good rub down.
Aria.
Call the police.
So 99.9% of the people in chat realize this is a joke, but there's that 0.1% guy that's like, oh my god, I just got permission.
Alright,
Don't
this
touch
is a-
Kimmy when you see
Yes,
her, guys.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
I didn't mean that.
Hugs are
Just
okay,
kidding.
but otherwise, I'm gonna kick you on the ball. I'm gonna. Alright, well, thanks for coming, guys. Good time seeing y'all. I'll see you guys on my stream tomorrow. This is
Wait,
been-
check your alerts real quick, just to see if you missed anything.
Yeah. Oh my god, Food Bear, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Anonymous Cheer, thanks for the 2,500 bits. Thank you, Pog. Oh wait, what? Wait, that was an hour ago. Wait, Jedge, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god, Minecraft. Oh my god. Rage the Mudkip, thanks for the 420. Hi, Kimmy and company. I have not been able to stop by a stream with school, but I wanted to say thanks again for the picture at TwitchCon. I was the guy with the Mudkip hat, but it's okay if you don't remember. For the topic at hand, communication is the key. Thank you. It is the key. Trihex donated 420. My friend says the N word in private and refuses to stop doing it. How do I save our friendship?
Just be honest. Just be like, hey, bro, like I really don't find that word cool. I know you don't mean like ill intent, which is why I'm giving you this chance. But when you're around me, and me at least, could you not use it? And if you do decide to use it without me and you can't, like, I'm sorry, bro, but we just can't hang out for a bit. Like I don't like it.
Why
Just be
not?
honest.
This is basically commentary on all the stuff. What's happening?
What was happening?
What's going on?
We probably shouldn't get into it.
What's a TLDR? Like,
It's literally what you just read, basically. That's the TLDR.
What?
and they're talking about
Like lifting the ban on it? Or?
No, it's more like, there's a person who, never mind. I don't think we should get into it though. We,
Okay.
like, really
Or just singling someone out.
Well,
we really should not get
okay.
into it. Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, they can do what they do, I guess. Dark Vanilla thanks for 10 bits. Come on, yeah, please give me 100. Are you kidding me? No, I'm kidding. Thanks for the 10 bits. Appreciate it.
You're
Austin.
so troll, Kimmy. I swear to God.
Austin, thanks for gifting a sub to Rage the Mudkip. Jen, thanks again for the 5 subs. Austin, thanks for gifting a sub to Brainiac. Okay, I'm gonna call out the single people. I'm not single
The
people.
single people.
I'm
Put your
gonna,
hands up, chat. Who's
What are you
single in
doing
the
now?
chat?
I'll call out
Just gonna
the.
call you out.
I'll call out the sub. I want to call out like